Now if you know the words. I hear you sing it. What? Huh? Hello, everybody! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Welcome, everybody. It is September 17, 2019. Night Attack Preshow. I am your Preshow navigator, Bryce Castillo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Preshow, to the show, and also the pre-show to the after show. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're going to be doing the pre-show right now. That's what you're in. I'm very much out of it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Night Attack Preshow. We're going to do a show here in just a minute. I definitely already said it 3 times now. We got a good show for you. We got a really good show. I think we got a really good show lined up for you today. Right now, Jack AM's Jack Allison. Incredibly good guy, incredibly funny guy. We're going to have him on. Talk a little bit about Jack AM, or maybe about Struggle Session, or any Bazizio and Bazizio Gaming, or whatever that is. But make sure you go, before we even get started, go follow Jack AM on Twitch, please, because they're great. It's a great morning show. They even do like a podcast version of that. So we'll be doing that. We got a game that some of you guys helped write. And in fact, I will be able to play a little bit today, too. I'm excited. We got graphics and sounders, so that'll be a good one. Everyone's got their materials. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be good. It's been a good day.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Brian.
I couldn't wait. I had it all in my mind. I'm like, I'm going to wait till the last minute and show up. And I was standing outside the door, and I'm like, I can't do it. I got to run in. We got to get started.
Here, you're going to need this. Ready? Catch. 1, 2, 3.
What have we here? Oh, my gosh. Ooh, this is going to be one of those kinds of games.
Yeah.
We got to lock it in.
That's right.
All right. I'll put mine in this sealed envelope that has been in plain sight the whole time.
We got a really good game that a lot of the members of Chat Realm helped write.
Yeah, man. Somebody in the chat, Theater Monkeys, calling out my big beard. I don't know how much longer I'm going to hold on to it.
It's been, you've been kind of letting it go. I mean, I know you've been maintaining
it was like crazy mountain man off to the side, but then I actually groomed it, and even after it's groomed, I'm like, still too much. I think I've been holding on to the excuse of the financial tightness as a reason to not work out and
yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry.
Hear me out here.
Okay.
Because I lost 15 pounds, right? I was making good traction, and then I stopped, and I've been like plateaued, and
which is fine. Look,
it is fine, but also like I was kind of pressing pause on everything, and I'm like, I'll just grow a beard to hide everything, and then and now that we're actually moving tomorrow, and we'll talk about this on the show, but like now that we're back to action happening. You know that saying, like, if you want to get something done, ask a busy person or whatever? Like, now that we're going to be back to doing things, I think I could go back to, close cropping everything and getting back in shape. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
It's all positive.
Yeah.
This is not
Let's
me.
Get a rowing machine. I started using a rowing machine the other day. Let's get a rowing machine for HQ.
You know what? Let's build a lazy river, and you can just row upstream at all times,
fun.
Right? I mean, I guess that's kind of part of the plan with if we ever get that pond filled
park?
in. No. Get the pond filled in and yeah, man.
Free canoes, free kayaks,
free canoes. Oh man, so many things I want to talk about, but I plan to save most of them for the show.
Okay, we'll save it for the show.
Okay.
Shout outs to Mike TV Live here on Twitch. He gave us the raid earlier. He's doing a live show at TwitchCon next week or something like that.
San Diego?
San Diego.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I
TwitchCon.
wish I could join you guys.
Yeah, Brian and I are not going, but I think Justin will be there. I need to get in touch with Mike and see if he's going to still be in town on Monday to do the movie draft.
Oh, that's right.
Because that would be great to have him in the studio.
We'll have room. Oh, speaking of which,
Okay.
I don't think I'm talking out of school, but I got a DM from our friends over at the Possum Posse.
Oh, nice.
They have a new album coming out, and I was like, I think I'm pretty sure it's Chris that runs the account, but Chris was sort of like, hey man, we're getting ready to crank up that promotion engine, and I'm like, well, lucky for you, we just built a gigantic studio so that you could come perform live on Night Attack or whatever.
Yeah, we're kind of we're a little packed with guests. Next week we're gonna have Andrew Heaton,
Yeah.
who is staying at the compound. After that, I just remember this today, which is good because I almost double booked this date. The original Brito, the OG Brito, is in town.
That's right.
That's the week. Will Harris will be in town.
Oh, that would be great.
And then so we have 2 even more gooder weeks of people here. Hey, Justin,
Oh shit.
how's it going, man?
Oh man, fucking rocking and rolling, dude. This is exciting. What an exciting night.
Mm-hmm.
Excitement Incorporated.
Yeah, man, we're getting so excited. We're shitting.
All right, hey, I'm glad you joined us, Justin.
Yeah.
Because I got a tweet, and I felt a moral conundrum for a second, and now I don't.
The tweet was at Schwood, #Coney2020. Are we still making Coney jokes? I don't think so.
I will never, ever tire of that. That was so heartfelt and so intense and so meteoric to rise and so ridiculous. Holy shit,
Oh my
Wolf
goodness.
Glenn 99
Thank you so much, Wolf
is,
Glenn.
was, and always has been our favorite person on the planet. Everyone else is human garbage. No, I will never tire of the of the Coney 2012.
Your tweet.
Yeah, okay. This is important.
Okay.
Here we go. This is from Craig Watson on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking out of school if I say that, right? That's in public.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you say
I mean,
next.
look, both Bryce and I know that, like, that's a real poor batting average. Any sentence that comes out of "I'm not talking out of school, am I?" before anybody knows what you are going to like. There's at least a 50-50 chance that you are definitely talking out of school on something you shouldn't. But oftentimes, you are totally not talking out of school.
Okay,
It's actually
well,
fun.
the last time he tweeted before this was on July 31st, 2016.
Okay.
Where he retweeted with comment me saying serious arguments about being had about which direction to drink around the world at Epcot, Mexico to Canada or Canada to Mexico. And he responded, really bummed I missed you at CreateCon, but I hope you enjoy O-Town, right? And I believe he hasn't tweeted anything since. Okay. Yes, that is correct. He has not tweeted anything since that. And then the next tweet is 1 hour ago to me.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. Been with you the entire way for the last 10 years that I know of and want to support. Tell me straight. I'm ready to give the $5K level or the $500 level based on the need and the desire just to hang out with a genius. You tell me what you, 2 of 2, need, and that will be my donation. Simply reply, and I'm fully ready to commit to you. Now, here's the thing. I got halfway through a wishy-washy middling response, and then I realized, and then I looked at his feed, and I saw that the last thing he tweeted was him, quote, being really bummed that he missed us at CreateCon. And then I remembered Justin Robert Young's promise that if somebody fives it up, that he would hop on a plane and come on out. I mean, it's got to be that, right?
I wouldn't even type the rest of the words. Just 5K, fam.
5K, 5K.
If I were you, my response would be 5K, fam.
You got.
I mean, and then like follow him and DM him and say like, hey, in all honesty, you should really come out. We're gonna really make it worth your while. Justin, if Justin will come down and we'll all hang out. But know that every penny of the, even if like, yes, you are 98% funded, understand that that is an arbitrary number of things that definitely need to happen, like outstanding debts that need to be paid. There is an infinite universe of possibility within there. So if you are interested or on the fence about giving at any of those levels, I would highly encourage you to do it.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, here we go.
It's going to be a blast. That's how you know, because it's all caps. Boom.
It's gonna be a Baracus.
I think that is maybe at the end of it, he's like, man, look me in the straight face and tell me I'm not going to regret giving 5,000. And I'll tell you right now, you will not regret giving 5,000 because it's going to be a freaking epic all-day experience with who's your favorite party bros, who loves you. It's going to be oh, that's going to be awesome. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page because I didn't know. I'm like I'm all ready to type, and I'm just like, is it weird that I'm like, give me $5,000?
It's really what he's asking is, like, do you have enough money?
Well,
Because if you don't, like, basically he just doesn't want like to, he's like, oh, we're 98% funded, and then you're like, geez. This money, man, like I don't even know where we're gonna put it. There's too much money. Like,
oh man, I wish that was the situation.
And look, you know that. He does not know that. Like, so you just say, no. If you are willing to part with $5,000, we will give you a once in a lifetime.
We will give you $5,000 of value out of the experience. It's gonna be great.
Don't worry.
Hey, so somebody asked Monty, hey, should I go for the 500 or the 5,000? Whatever you tell me is what I will do. And luckily it was a Night Attack fan, so it was kind of a slam dunk. That it's like, you're going to give 5,000, and Justin's going to fly out, and it's going to be fucking great. Right? Oh.
Dude.
Thank you very much,
I
BioCow. Thank you, BioCow. You're so cute. I love your udders. And the way you're made of biological material, not synthetic. I love that you're not a robo-cow. Oh, my God. Your udders are so biological.
Shit, man.
Oh, Juice, you got your materials for today?
Oh, yeah, I needed a piece of paper, right?
You should get multiple sheets.
Multiple sheets of paper.
Yeah.
I got them.
Cool.
By the way, thank you to everybody who's been chipping in. It's really remarkable. You know, we held off. Oh, I guess I should save all this for the show.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. But anyway, I know that I'm deeply moved and that, hey, man, I watched It's a Wonderful Life, and yes, it is magical when everybody decides not to have a run on the bank, but instead is charitable. WolfGlen99, if you go to scamstuff.com, you'll see that we're building out this new Mono Rogue World headquarters / 7 Acre Schwood / Diamond Club studios, and we made it 90% of the way, and then all of the last bills came due at the same time, and they were a little bit, they exceeded our current liquidity. So we're creating a founders club, an elite supergroup organization of people who are there from the very beginning. There are reward tiers. The big news that we just, there were reward tiers from $50 up to, if you have the means, $25,000. We'll name a building after you. But the big news that we announced just a couple of days ago was that anybody at all levels gets their name on a big old commemorative plaque for the inauguration of the facility. And we're really, really stoked about it. Scooper Nova Girl asks if there's a deadline. That's a good question. At this point, we're drifting over the, okay, we're fine. And so now, but we should keep it open for another week and change, maybe 2 weeks, mainly because what I would really hate is for somebody after the fact to say, oh man, I really wanted to be in the Founders Club. I really wanted my name on that plaque. I wish I had more time to find out about it.
There will be large, loud announcements on this show and others when the deadline is approaching. So if you got your ear to the railroad track, you will know when it's coming.
Yeah.
Ben Franklin wants to get a toilet named after him.
Oh man, we might have to come up with a custom reward tier for that. That's a good question.
That is a very exciting.
Meryl Bar, yes, I did. I put in for that. I've not heard back from them yet, but I'm glad. Thank you very much for that link.
Yeah, I mean, geez, there's. I'm so glad that you've had that this is like worked out. I mean, I knew it was always going to work out. I'm glad it worked out fast.
Yes.
I'm glad that it was like a week and not several weeks where this went from like 0 to where things are. And I think we can probably open the kimono a little bit. Part of the money thing is that they're in any business, especially one that is geared toward selling things. You are like retail, basically. Christmas is the key. And there comes a point in which you spend round about this time of year a ton of money so you can get everything that you then sell for Christmas, and that's really where you had
and that's also exactly that's the if we got to this point at a different time of year, it probably wouldn't have been an oh shit moment, but like buying the merch so that we have the merch to sell, kind of non-negotiable because it takes time for stuff to happen.
And if you don't kill it on Christmas, there's no business. Like,
right.
That's how the everything runs the rest of the year, is how much money you make during the Christmas season.
Yeah. And of course, in an alternate universe, it would have been an option to just not move into the studio till after Christmas. but I'm glad that we don't have to live in that universe.
Exactly. Look, I mean, I think this was the right time to do it. And also it's like, there's a bit of a push because like at a certain point the studio makes money, but you can only make money when you're in the studio and people see it, and
that's why I have to do all this cocaine so that I can work harder, so that I can make more money, so that I can buy more cocaine.
I mean, imagine if you had it on Airbnb right now, you too could be the roommate of Andrew Heaton.
I guess we'll do this in pre-show. I don't know if I told you this already, but Andrew Heaton, he loves to just keep on asking inappropriate stuff. He texted me today, just out of nowhere. He wrote, let me get this right. He said, "Hey, how often am I supposed to feed your pet raccoon? I've just been giving it a bowl of dog food every morning, but I don't know if that's right." Shrug emoji. And then the other day I stopped by to drop some stuff off, and he's like, "Oh, I'm glad you came by. Earlier somebody came by in a full like service uniform. He had some equipment, and I didn't know if he belonged there, so I shouted, 'Get off my property! I have a gun!'"
Oh God, he's fucking the best.
Yeah, he is.
We were talking about maybe doing a meetup or something at Politicon in Nashville, so keep an eye out for that. But he'll be on next week, right? For the inaugural show.
Yeah, the inaugural Night Attack. Meryl Barr is pointing out that maybe next week's Weird Things will be the first broadcast. I'm sure we'll
Probably
do some kind of
unlikely.
spontaneous, Twitch stream over there.
No, almost assuredly there will be a broadcast that comes out of that studio.
Yeah, get ready for Marbles to be our first broadcast out of the new studio. Oh no! He says Marbles doesn't work on that computer.
Justin can testify. Ask Justin.
I don't know, man. It worked. It was good enough for government work.
Wouldn't it be great if like a pouty Leo Laporte broke in and decided to get revenge, and he did the first broadcast from our new studio?
Like I scooped his heat on the fucking brick house.
Yes.
I'll never forget, man. I broke it while they were still under construction for a TNT gag. I was the first person to broadcast from the brick house, and my first words were, I'll always remember them. "Wait, you guys are renting?"
Yeah.
Too real? Too real. All right.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Give me a complete sentence.
Man, I'll give you more than a complete sentence. I'm going to give you an MRF and paragraph, all in the form of one run-on sentence. That's right. There's no periods being used.
Sure.
That's it.
Oh, well, I was thinking.
Oh, that wasn't enough? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I
we're
wasn't-
talking to... Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I wasn't listening to that.
All right. Andrew Heaton is feeding raccoons at my new property, comma, and I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Justin?
Am I following along?
Yeah.
Or am I doing a different thing?
Just give me a follow-up.
He's named the raccoon Milton Friedman.
Too real. Almost certainly true.
All right, let me tell you a tale.
Oh, Bonnie wasn't here last week. She doesn't know about this wonderful utility.
Oh, here we go.
Should she add a third sentence? Oh, okay. If we're already good.
Well, yeah, let me read this and we'll do another one. How about that?
All right. So this is a page where you give it. Okay.
Bonnie, I wrote a little bit of prose.
You wrote some prose?
We all worked on it together.
It was a collaborative effort.
Oh, nice.
Here it is. Quote, Andrew Heaton is feeding raccoons at my new property, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. He's named the raccoon Milton Friedman. I'm having a hard time imagining that he'll ever stop making fun of me for not liking animals better than he does. I mean, there are a lot of other raccoons after all, but I love Milton, and I'm going to continue to name it after him. When we were discussing the matter with Animal Concern, the organization did offer an alternative name, Milton Covington Dyer. We will be giving them plenty of opportunities to do so. Milton, we want you to keep calling us. The article originally appeared in the Los Angeles Times on November 21st, 2009.
Wait, it threw in citation.
That's how it ended.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my God. That's so good.
Oh, my gosh. This is wonderful.
This is an amazing website. All right, Bonnie, will you give us a sentence?
A complete sentence, please.
Okay. Help. My... oh, that's not a complete sentence. Can I start again?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Tomorrow is picture day, and my youngest has lice.
Okay, give a name. Your youngest daughter,
Oh.
Calliope.
Calliope has green hair from the
Wait.
lice shampoo.
My youngest daughter, Calliope,
Has green
has
hair
green hair.
from the lice shampoo.
All right, Brian.
It's not even the good-looking kind of green hair, comma, more like the, quote, whoops, I forgot to take a shower after swimming in chlorine, end quote, kind of green hair, period.
All right.
Hold on,
I'll
hold on,
finish it
hold on.
up.
Y'all give me some long sentences here. I gotta make sure I proofread. Because if I don't, it'll
It'll go off the rails.
it'll know about that. And,
Oh.
all right, Justin, wrap it up for me.
She got the
Holy
lice.
shit. Sorry,
from-
breaking news. Jordan DeMoss is the only person that's ever mattered in my life. Everyone else is human
my
garbage.
God. Wow, we got fucking big dicks out tonight.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
She got the lice from Milton Friedman.
All right, here we go. All right, so this is using the GPT-2 technology. Here we go. Tomorrow is picture day, and my youngest daughter, Calliope, has green hair from the lice shampoo. It's not even the good-looking kind of green hair. More like, whoops, I forgot to take a shower after swimming in chlorine kind of hair. She got the lice from Milton Friedman. Her hair is long and fine and wispy like a wet summer haze, but it's beautiful. She is pretty and adorable and has a good face. Okay, hold on, let me pre-read this first. Okay, she is the one of our children to look at often and with admiration because she always wears her red dress and black shoes. She's the one who has the prettier face. Because she's short, she's the more tough child. Because she's a few years older than the rest of her classmates, she's less outgoing than her neighbors.
A few years older.
Although this is an ongoing debate in our house. But in spite of this, she's got a great personality. One morning, she ran into a group of girls who were playing catch on the sidewalk.
Wait, stop the presses. Wolf Glenn 99 is the best person who ever lived. Everyone else is human garbage.
One morning, she ran into a group of girls who were playing catch on the sidewalk in the front of the house. We didn't want to see them, but Calliope, and then it ends there.
Oh, but Calliope. All right, can we show Bonnie the pornography trick?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Brian?
Yeah. Well, no, Bonnie, you have to get it started. Get some pornography started for us.
All you need is 2 sentences of pornography, and it just fills it with more pornography.
Oh, what? Like actual like word pornography or something, or
right
what?
Erotica.
Right, so smart girl.
Yeah, you just gotta say. Well, just give us a sentence, and then we'll each say a sentence, and that'll start the pornography.
Okay. Short circuited. There's so many.
Just set the scene. You don't have to say anything
okay.
dirty. Just kind of set the scene. Where are we? Where is this pornography gonna take place?
My yard needed water, so I called the lawn man to come service it.
All right, Brian.
What I didn't expect is that he'd be servicing me in the butt with his giant hose.
Oh, giant hose, Justin. I might need something a little more explicit.
Very explicit. Go
All right,
explicit.
Yeah. He removed his massive dick, put his thumb over the tip, and sprayed my mud hole.
All right. There we go. All right, let's see.
Okay. Is it too late to add? I came instantly, just so it's very clear that this is pornography.
Sure. Let me see. Here. I might have to refresh the page. All right. GPT-2 is using some resources to figure this out. All right. Here we go. My yard needed water, so I called the lawn man to come service it. What I didn't expect is that he'd be servicing me in the butt with his giant hose. He removed his massive dick, put his thumb over the tip, and sprayed my mud hole. I came instantly. The next day when I came back to the house, he brought me a gallon of water. I'm sure it did the trick. He didn't just fuck you. He fucked you hard. That's not your fault, says the guy on the right.
Hold on, Bryce. I know everybody's fucking mid-stroke, but we gotta pause. Jordan DeMoss is the greatest man who's ever lived. Please continue.
Everyone else is human garbage.
He didn't just fuck you. He fucked you hard. That's not your fault, says the guy on the right. This is a guy we've talked to before who has been repeatedly approached or asked for sex by one woman and is convinced that he's the victim of a sexual attack. That's a bunch of crap, he says. Who you effing think, me or you? It's hard to tell at the outset whether this is a guy we have seen before. I asked someone from their office if we were doing anything to help our listeners learn more about people who are being harassed online, and she confirmed that she and the members of the... all right.
Oh my God!
I think we had a little too much subtext and not enough text in that
Yeah.
one.
All right. Here. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
I fucked her doggy style, and then she crawled on top.
And then she crawled on top. Okay, Justin?
Tell me more about Kroll, she said, while her nose wrinkled in ecstasy.
Crawl.
Nose wrinkled in ecstasy?
Yeah. Also, Wolfglen 99, best person who ever lived.
All right, let me add the quotations. Tell me more. K-R-U-L-L?
Azure Heights is fighting for like last place, saying the bit peon.
Oh, that's cute. So we need one more sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I think we're good.
No, yeah, we got something. Here we go. I fucked her doggy style, and then she crawled on top. Tell me more about Kroll, he said, while her nose wrinkled in ecstasy. Tell me more about Kroll, I said, while pushing him down. He couldn't move, and he just laid there with his head on the bed frame. I'm getting to you now, buddy, he said. We don't know the time. I know when you're ready. We'll call it a night soon. Good night. She lay there for a minute with his head on her chest and his arms wrapped around her neck. There was a long silence. I fucking loved this, I said. It wasn't bad at all. I don't appreciate that, Bucky, she said. It wasn't bad at all. I love you. Now, I do enjoy reading about real-life sex scenes. In the real world, things tend to be quite different. I don't really appreciate most of the same things Bucky does. Here are some of my complaints about that scene.
Here are some of my complaints about that scene. Somebody in the chat nailed it. Halfway through, they just go, Canadian porn.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said.
Oh my
Oh my god! Oh god damn!
So that's talktotransformer.com.
All right, look, if we were ever going to do, number one, we need to find out the legality, whether or not we can publish an ebook using this. And then we literally just need to do this 50 times. And it's just 50 ways, 50 of the most erotic stories ever written. And we just publish it as a fucking ebook like that night. And we just see what it does.
Oh god damn!
That's really good. Talktotransformer.com one more time is what that's called. Yeah, there we go.
Now, what is it specifically for porn? Or?
No, it's all
No,
just
it's
machine learning, but apparently picks up once you say like I busted a nut on them titties, like it just goes, it just fills it all with that. In fact,
Don't look at that.
can we what happens if you only give it I busted a nut on them titties?
Sure. Let me take a quick second to finish doing this work that I'm doing here. All right.
That's actually kind of...
One more time. I busted a nut on them titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we give GPT.
wait, hold
This
on.
is
Wait,
this
can
is
I
the
add it?
proverbial seed, if you will. No.
Okay, wait, can I
No.
add something or
Okay.
can I?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
go,
ahead.
Justin.
The guy on the right started applauding.
All right. Again, now I started applying. All right. Complete text from GPT-2, the open AI thing. All right. Ooh, it really is taking a long time. It doesn't really want to do this one, I think. I busted a nut on them titties. The guy on the right started applauding. I just said thanks and said, fuck it. I then turned around to see why. I turned back and saw two men in the background. That had to be the other guy. I walked my dick right past them. I walked back around the corner and there was the girl in the green tank top. She got up off the ground and started trying to get her arms around the guy in the blue shirt. She kept trying to touch him, but he kept blocking it. He said something in the back of his head about how I was trying to grab his dick. I think he said something about how I sucked at that. We looked at the camera feed and the guy in the blue shirt said something. He turned and pointed to a guy running away from us and said, "Run, run." That was his last message before I ran into the mall. I got an idea. I put my phone in silent. I put my phone on silent for about 20 seconds until I realized if the guy heard that, he would get really mad at me and...
Pointed
all
at
right.
the guy and said,
Hey,
"Run,
for real,
run."
For real, call up Ryan Connolly. We got to get this made into a movie.
Call it Seed.
We're adapting this one. This one's like, hey, look, Connolly, we got your first feature.
So good.
Run, run.
Wow.
Oh,
Scooper Nova Girl, and they quit the next day.
that's a true story. And they quit the next day.
I think it's really strange how, like, all of a sudden it's all doing all, like all this, like it acknowledges it's all sexy, and then it puts in something like super violent, like, you know, like run, run.
It
Or
really,
he
you're right,
was
Bonnie. It says
screaming or
something about our.
something.
It says something about our culture today.
It's weird.
Problematic AI has been canceled after recent.
Oh no, I was saying
auto-generated-
it's holding up a mirror.
Now, is this all that people are feeding it? This is terrible. Like,
It's whatever. It's based on the open AI
Only shows you
stuff.
who
so
you are.
it's got its own sort of fed information.
The more
my
you feed it,
goodness.
and the more that they adjust for the information that it gets, the better it gets. Which means, of course, like all technology, it took about 5 seconds for people to want to fuck it.
oh my gosh.
So we got a video here from ICU. Oh. Are you heading out? Oh, we can wait.
Get a beer, but I didn't want to miss the video.
Oh, okay. Just walk it out. We got a video here from ICU. Night Attack does a comedy festival.
I don't know. How do you start this stuff?
Well, we're at a comedy festival, Brian.
Yep.
We've never been at a comedy festival.
Okay, so we begin.
Once again, it wasn't long before I got to come on the first woman who walked into the room. I grabbed my cock and started fucking her while my friend fucked her from behind. It seemed so silly on the surface, but on closer examination, she was a wonderful young woman. Her pussy was wet.
I see you, the goat. I see
Oh.
you. The goat.
Yep, we've got both cider and just ciders. Oh, we have ciders and
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, how are you, Bryce?
Good. We're playing a game tonight. I don't know if you're going to join us, stick around for the game. But you can join us more the merrier, honestly, in my opinion.
Oh, really? That's great.
So you've got some paper and a marker in front of you.
Oh.
So when that time comes, you'll just write your answers on the paper and show it up to the camera when it's your time to reveal your answer.
Oh, fabulous.
It's a very easy game. Everyone's gonna love it, and I'm not hyping it up too much. I'm excited for it.
So, you made this. Is this a Bryce original?
Well, I think the people at Fremantle Media might have something to say about it, but but if I can give you just a little hint.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna play a round robin version of the match. Well, I can't say what it's called. It's called Connection Activity 19.
It's called the Snatch game.
Oh,
it's
the
called
snatch.
Connection Activity 19.
Connection Activity.
Oh,
Sounds
should
weird.
I grab a marker?
There's a Sharpie right there.
Where am I?
It should be right in front of your feet.
Oh,
It was on the paper.
there sure is.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So there you go.
Yes. So,
Oh, what's up?
do I have a question.
Okay.
I want y'all's thoughts.
Sure.
Because for reals,
Please
Calliope's
ask.
got lice. And she's the only one, thank
Uh-huh.
God. And school pictures are tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I send her with her really weird hair just to commemorate this slice of life? And I'm so pissed off at the school because they cannot get their lice under control. It is like, this
Yeah.
is the third
Oh,
kid.
so this was a known outbreak that she fell victim to.
Well, it was like they sent out one class. They said, "Oh, hey, this first grade class has lice," and then I get one today or yesterday. That was on Friday, and I get one today saying our class has it too, and I'm like,
Sure. So are they and
So-
everyone in the chat? So do they have a picture makeup day or a retake day?
yeah, they got retake day.
Do you know when that is?
It is
Like
later,
yeah.
like in a month or so. When they
you
come
should
back.
just to wait for retake day.
Get those pics.
I mean,
Like,
you can get the pictures, and then you can like have her get a retake because I'm like, this is terrible,
no.
right?
Get those pics now and
Right.
then do retake day if for whatever reason it's like traumatizing.
Just remember to
Right.
do it. That's the
Yeah.
only thing is just
Yeah.
make sure you get the date and storm in there like, hey, there's green lice hair.
I know.
It's not. She's too young for me to have bleached her hair and made this a non-issue.
I know. Like,
Have you considered bleaching her hair?
oh
she's
no,
way too
no,
young.
no. Oh well, I mean, I did do like the medicine stuff, and we've combed through it and done. I mean, like, since it's not like the whole house; it's just her. Then it is like on quarantine and like, girlfriend, we're gonna get this knocked out.
Have you thought about a wig?
No, but she could let her friends wear the wig after she wears it
Sure.
and
Here we
passes
go.
it around.
Keep it going.
Safe.
Gift that keeps on giving.
Safe scalp.
Fuck it.
This is what
We're
happens.
lawless at this goddamn school anyway, so sure.
I know. Like, this is what happens though. Is everybody puts like, okay, your kid has lice. You send your kid to school, like, and then. But they put all their backpacks together where they're all rubbing up next to each other. So I'm pretty convinced that's how all the.
Well, I mean, they're all.
All right, so as
in
a
close
parent,
quarters.
Yeah.
do you now immediately try to find out whose dirty ass kid brought the lice in?
No, that's. I mean, because basically the whole grade has it. So,
Yeah.
and it's
So-
really
so
it's
not,
clean
it's
hair.
not worth it to pass insane judgment on the parents that sent their outbreak monkey into the school that got everybody. lice.
Yeah, I mean it really isn't because it could have been mine, I guess. Well,
Have you tried?
It wasn't.
What about what they have the spray hair dyes? Just a little can of spray. You
Yeah,
could get a like super light blonde one and just.
just kind of. Yeah, that would be pretty cute.
I wonder if they still have those. I
Uh,
feel like
yeah.
I saw them a few years
Well,
ago.
it's Halloween, right?
Oh,
They
yeah.
got to be in Walgreens
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's an option to maybe
an-
salvage tomorrow. It's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Ooh, that's the
And
other
like
thing.
it's funny because like one braid looks like really good, and the other one looks like one side looks like she's a pop princess, and the other looks like she's an alternative grunge singer. So like
Well,
you know,
you gotta get these photos. Like these are amazing slice of life photos. You gotta make sure that you get them, and then take care. If she looks at it and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm ugly," then don't worry, we got
Right.
retake day.
we'll get retakes. But to me, this is what school is. Lice day. So like get that photo, right? Because this is what I've dealt with all these years. So I don't know. And the sad thing is that I have been taking like she's my last one, right? So
Yeah.
like she's the only one that I've ever sat down with and done like cute hair. Like I have done amazing hair these past 2 weeks and I didn't even notice it. I was braiding her hair. I mean, I spent so much time with her that like you know, who knew those little boogers were sneaking into our house, but anyways.
Yeah. And lice, man. You know, can't live with it.
Yeah, can't lice without it.
Lice without it. That's right.
Yeah. So
Also, by the way, thank you to Jordan DeMoss, who was our
Oh
real.
my God, Jordan DeMoss.
whoa.
Thank you.
And now
everybody.
look at it. They're right there. They just like to top each other, just jumping on top,
Just
one
one-
after another, like a totem pole of money for us.
Like a leaning tower of cash. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here, hold on. Let me grab that paper that Bryson.
Yeah. Sweet. Oh yeah, we got to get started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Hey, so have you guys heard my news and stuff?
About
No.
the lice?
No. We already talked about that.
Yeah, we had a whole segment.
No, but about the about my
Oh, yeah, your residency.
yeah. Did y'all talk about that?
I
Or-
don't know if we did.
Not on Night Attack, I don't think.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm excited. So I'm going to be down at the Dordery Arts Center. I am their new established artist. and-
Established artist in residence.
Residence.
Wow, that's great.
So it's like either 6 months or a year position, depending on if we all are still wanting to move forward after 6 months. So it's pretty cool. So I get to fire there for free and use their space. And basically, all I have to do is help load and unload the kiln, which I'm already doing anyways, and at a different place. And then be an inspiration. So I just make stuff.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
I think that's really awesome. And then I
That's
get to
nice.
have a show. So you will all be invited to the show, which will be in 2020 sometime.
Aren't you? When is your stuff going to be at the Umlauf Sculpture Garden?
Oh, that's on Sunday. So Sunday during the
weekend.
day, and it should be a beautiful day
Yeah.
to go and enjoy. It's an outdoor sculpture museum, and I got accepted through the Texas Sculpture Association, and so it's kind of a big deal to get to show off at
Heck
the
yeah.
Umlauf. I mean, they have beautiful work there. So if you're ever in Austin, it's right downtown. Go check out the Umlauf and see me at the Dordery, and then have some dinner downtown. So yeah, there's a lot of
Nice.
fun things down there.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, yay! And thanks to everybody for supporting me with my Clazy Pigs.
Yeah.
Those
So
are
the
strangely
Clazy
popular.
Pigs are what are at the Sculpture Garden, right? You're
No.
gonna have like a mega, like you're gonna have a Clazy bull. It's gonna be like
Ah, no, that would be
the size of a
amazing.
human, ready to get you.
30 to 50 feral clazy pigs.
I should do one big mama one, and then the little piglets getting milk and stuff.
Yeah, but
That'd
like
be kinda
with like
cute.
fangs, they're coming to get you, like a
What?
swarm of them. Like,
Why?
I don't know, because like a horror movie.
Uh,
No,
Uh,
no. That's fine.
see, no,
Swing and a miss.
You're not my
Hey,
target
look,
audience.
well, I mean, I'm not saying I would buy them either. I'm just saying I want you to make them.
There's always an audience. Oh, wait.
What's
Did
up?
you get these cool pins? You did.
Wait, what about them?
They're the sparkle pins. With
Oh,
the,
that's my Sharpie. The one you
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's a shiny oil or paint pen.
Yeah.
So it's purple and it's got some glitter. and stuff in it.
MDTA UK asks, is Bonnie still planning to visit Stonehenge here in the UK? I mean, if Stonehenge were in the UK, I'm sure she would love to visit it.
You know what's really funny?
We
is
all
that-
know it's in Spain, all right?
Ole.
Holy shit!
Oh my
Wolf
goodness.
Glenn 99 is the best person who ever lived.
Thank you so much, Wolf Glenn.
He's like, I am on top.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna be on top.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh.
oh, that's amazing. Very cool.
Yeah.
Man, so much. Say your serve, he says.
Oh,
Hey,
these
Justin,
are
you missed it.
beautiful.
Wolf
He's
Glenn
got it.
99
He
is the
doesn't have
best
headphones
person who ever lived.
Always has been.
He didn't have his headphones in.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, well, nothing happens because remember how Wolf Glenn 99 was always our favorite, and we always said that, and there was never a time that we said anything contrary to that.
Yep.
I was
that's
just
true.
remarking that continues to be the case.
Fuck yeah, man. Definitely. Wolf Glenn 99, dude. Just indisputable, never in question, always and forever.
Azure Heights is saying no, clearly Stonehenge is in northwest Nebraska. Is that a reference to Carhenge? Have you seen Carhenge?
Not.
That was what
I think I know of it.
I haven't
I was-
seen any of the hinges, so just to let you know. I might have been
here's-
off hinge one time, but
Here's a good question from Theater Monkey. How often will Bonnie visit the puppy, the new studio for the show?
Good question.
I mean, the good news is that Penny's getting close to 16, and I think we could trust her to, hold a shotgun.
Yeah,
Wow.
she'll definitely be able to hold a shotgun. And we got her. I'm not really quite sure. It depends on how the show shapes up over there, I guess. And
Yeah, if we don't get our shit together, she's
Yeah.
gonna keep
Would
showing
you-
up.
Because
get
if
it
it's
together,
a really
people.
embarrassing pile of shit, then Bonnie just wants no part. I mean, she's got
It's 10 after. Anybody have any last things that they need to get done?
Any
before we start
last
the show?
requests? No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Let's go.
We got our friend Jack coming in about a half hour. All right, here we go. Let's do the show.